This is the second time I've tried to film this video. The first time I was just rambling and just, yeah. Anyway, hi guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know it's been a couple of weeks since I last uploaded a video, and this update video is going to explain a lot more what's going on in life, what's happening outside of in my actual life, and I want to share it with you guys. To be honest, I would have made this video a lot later on. But I just can't keep it in anymore, and it feels right. It feels okay to share it. I feel safe. No, not safe. I feel secure in the situation, and I'm ready to share it with you guys because it's the right thing to do. So the main life update that I want to talk to you guys is that Jack and I are buying a house, and we are moving from this place. We're leaving, and yeah, we're buying our first house together, which feels just surreal that I am buying a house. I never thought I would ever achieve anything like that. I just never thought. I didn't see it in, like, I thought maybe when I'm like, I don't know, 40, I would be able to achieve something like that. I just didn't think I'd be able to do it now, and it feels amazing. So yeah, we have known about buying this house since like June. Well, it's complicated. We've always known we wanted to buy a house. Jack specifically has always wanted to buy a house, and he, obviously I was studying at uni for like 4 years. I wasn't gonna, like, why am I gonna get money to buy a house when I'm at uni? So he waited for me to graduate and to get a job, and so that we could do this together, which is just incredible. I never thought I would ever achieve this. I don't know anybody in my family that has ever bought a house, so this is so different for me. This means a lot to me, as you can tell. So yeah, we're going to be leaving this house quite soonish. We have got an official moving date, but that could change. Things are all weird with this whole COVID situation. It's just really weird, but it felt right, and I couldn't, like, I love doing vlogs. I love showing you guys what I do on the weekends, what I get up to on the weekends. My weekends are full of either Instagram stuff, YouTube stuff, or house stuff mainly. Hence why I've not been doing as many haul videos, because all of my money is going towards the house. House stuff is obviously expensive, and yes, all of my money have been, all of mine and Jack's money has been going into the house, buying furniture, organising things. If I'm not buying, if we're not out furniture shopping, house shopping, I'm at home organising stuff. The next stage is kind of getting rid of stuff and all that kind of thing, because there's just so much stuff in this house that we're not going to take with us. So I kind of want to tell you guys the story behind what made us want to buy this house and all that kind of thing. My next video next week is going to be a vlog, and I actually take you guys to one of the show homes. So we are buying a new build house. We've always looked at the new builds. We looked at this house developer when I was, I think, my first year of university, so I was like 19. Yeah, where I live is Leeds, and I don't live that far from the city centre, without saying too much, but I don't live that far from the city centre. And when we would walk home, when I remember specifically, I used to work at Topshop, and on my way home during summer, I would walk past they just built a new housing estate kind of not far from the city centre, and I used to walk past this, you know, the new build development. I think, oh, one day I'd love to have a house from there. One day I would love to, God, the skies have really opened up, haven't they? One day I would love to have a house from there. One day I would love to live in one of these houses, and it just feels so surreal that it's actually happening. And the way things that have happened this year, it's just weird. It's so weird, like weird. Things are just falling into place. The house that we've gone for wasn't even the house that we were originally going to go for. We'd already put like a reservation for a different house that was going to be built next year in March, but because of the way that things have worked out this year, it's meant that we could look at a different area, a different type of house, all that kind of thing. I'm moving away from somewhere that I have lived. I had to go and get a tissue because I was crying too much. I'm moving away from an area and a house that I've pretty much lived my whole entire life. I've never ever shared like my full story and like how I've, anyway, and I don't think I ever will, because some stories are just not meant for the internet and it might upset some people, but I've lived in this house for a very, very long time, and this house is more than just a house. It has a lot of meaning. It has a lot of meaning behind it, without sharing too much and telling you guys too much and literally crying on the internet. This house has meant a lot to me, and I've lived here for a very, very long time, and I have such amazing memories. And you know, I lived here on my own for years before Jack eventually moved in with me. This house has been a security. It's been like one of the most stable things in my life when a lot of things were not going right and life was just absolutely shit. I'm scared to live here because this is like the most stable thing. This house is the most stable thing that's been in my life for years, but I'm also ready for the next chapter. It's so weird, like me, little old me, is gonna have a house, it's gonna have a mortgage. It feels so adultish, like, oh, but it's the absolute perfect house. This house is more than I could have ever asked for, more than what me and Jack had ever asked for, and we're so lucky that it's going to be our first house together. So I mentioned earlier how we'd already put a reservation down for a different house, still with the same housing developer but in a different location, still within Leeds, but we found a different area. We were gonna move into that house in March, but then around June time I got an advert on Instagram, of all places. I'm always on Instagram, and I've got an advert for the same housing developer but in a different location. I thought, oh, okay, let's have a look. We drove there. We absolutely fell in love with the place, fell in love with the location, fell in love with the house, and we was like, it's meant to be. Everything just lined up, made total sense, and we've gone for it. So we've already picked out like our kitchen, we picked out our carpets, we picked out our flooring, we've bought like a lot of our furniture. Sorry about the sun. Okay, I've had to move around a little bit because the sun was just in my face and I couldn't deal with it, but ignore everything that's going on in the background. So yeah, what was I can't even remember where I was. I was just talking about how everything has lined up. We found this new site through Instagram, which was the craziest thing ever. Like, we found our dream house through Instagram. We went there, fell in love, we've picked out everything. We're literally like only about like 20%, 25, I think we're about 25% away from the house being built. Everything has gone through, like we've got all of our mortgage things sorted, everything. Yeah, we're literally at the very final stages. We went mattress shopping yesterday, you guys will see that in the vlog. We also went to the show home because we had to change a few things round. Yeah, if you guys have any questions that you want me to answer, then yeah, I'm happy to answer quite a few of them, but not too personal, because obviously I'm buying a house not on my own, with somebody else, and I don't want to share too much detail. Yeah, I just don't want to share too much details. But if you guys have like questions that would help you if you're looking at buying a house and all that kind of thing, then do let me know. I'm excited to share this next chapter of my life with you guys. So yeah, that is my big life update. I had a few questions about you guys asking me how work is going. Work's going well. And what else? Somebody asked me about how it was actually such a sweet question. They asked me what is my plan with my Instagram and YouTube and how you guys can support me, which I just thought, that is the kindest thing ever. Like, to me I just find it like, it's mind-blowing how people who you don't know want to support you and want to help you when they don't even know you. When, for me as well, because it's like people, it's even more shocking because sometimes people that you know in your everyday life, family or friends or whatever, don't support you, but then strangers are willing to support you. Shocking, absolutely, like but I'm really, really grateful for you guys. I love this YouTube channel.
Are you smiling? You're gonna put this on your video?
Yeah, I am. My channel, my plan with my YouTube channel, my Instagram, is to continue to grow it and to continue to create a community on there, especially in my YouTube. I really want to work on my YouTube for the next few months, just to get it up there, grow this community. I definitely want to do like a lot more vlog content and all that kind of thing. I want to bring more lifestyle elements to my channel and not just do fashion, because whenever I watch people on YouTube, it's always like their vlogs. Like, if I'm being completely honest, unless I'm in the mood for a Zara haul or a H&M haul or a specific thing because I'm looking for that item or I need inspiration, I don't really watch haul videos. I always watch people's vlogs. It just gives me like a bit of escapism, and it just shows me kind of what people get up to in their daily life. So yeah, I really want to bring more lifestyle content to my YouTube channel and all that kind of thing. But yeah, definitely want to continue to grow it. I will have another update video in probably 3 months time, I think. I do these updates kind of every 3 months, I think, now, because my last big one was when I got my job. But yeah, I will have another update for you guys very soon, but I don't want to talk about that too soon. But yeah, a lot of things are changing, a lot of newness. Yeah, and overall I'm doing well. I'm doing okay. I could be doing a bit better. It's a weird year. Everyone's mental health is kind of taking a bit of a hit, I think. A lot of people are struggling, and I'm just like everyone else. Things are hard, things can be hard. I struggle with a few things, and I feel like this year has tested me just like it has tested everybody else. But again, it's just too soon to talk about it right now. I think that's a 2021 kind of discussion. I will be doing like a whole year roundup, so that discussion might come then. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. I think this video is quite long already. I've cried enough, and yeah, I'm excited for this new chapter and moving out of the city. I don't know if I mentioned, but we're literally moving to like somewhere really different. Lockdown has got me going. I'm like, I don't want to live in a city probably ever again. I say that, I'm lying, but we are moving somewhere a lot quieter. Yeah, like really quiet, with lots of greenery and stuff. Not our particular house. Our house is like, the garden isn't huge or anything like that, but there's just so much places. There's so many places that you can go for walks and all that kind of thing, whereas we don't have that now. We don't even have a garden right now. So yeah, we are excited for all of that, and here we are. Let's go on this journey. A vlog is coming up in the next in the next week or so, where I'm going to show you guys a lot more. I'm going to stop now. I'll speak to you guys very soon. Bye.